inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Indianapolis
I mean, that's
Colts.
what another stadium look like. I like the way it looks too. Like they really focus on like the graphics and shit. Should look like more realistic. Like compared to last year. Like even the Colts stadium, because I was on the story mode. I was a Colts player.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Fucking Diaz.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get it up near the 35. Right
I
at the
told you.
Here. Give him 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Yeah.
On play action, Prescott.
That's it, no.
Oh, his first throw of the
Nope.
game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille.
Nah, your second foot wasn't in.
And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the open.
Yeah, words.
Turnover. Not
Like press
something
a,
you see very often from a quarterback.
yeah, like give us a button to press.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from.
I don't even know who that is, but I fucking miss when Michael Parsons. Who's going?
Let him know he'll be back the very next series.
What, the quarterback?
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second.
The quarterback or Michael Parsons? Oh. Right.
Second down, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Could be
And
better
inside
than
the
that.
40 to the 39.
Now you know where he at, so don't throw it to us, and niggas gonna intercept that shit.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Lucky you got rid of that, boy.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense that's
That
certainly
was-
coordinated.
I don't know. That's a new nigga.
Their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So
Yeah,
back-to-back
word.
incompletions, and that has him staring at a
And you see they bring the referees back, right?
On third down, here's Richardson.
Nice.
And that's caught by the Tyrone Glanson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first
That was
down
Malik
here.
Hooker right there.
He got 29 yards that time. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Again, it's Richardson.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal.
Yeah.
But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Richardson.
Woo! Almost.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out.
Michael Parsons.
Taken down. And the defense rises to the challenge. They get him down for a loss of 2, and it brings up 4th and goal. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the challenge from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double.
Come on, 77? What are you going to let him go for like that?
But this one is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock
Mad
another
pressure.
one away.
Jesus.
I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was
I
going
don't.
forward.
Look where the fuck am I?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott now. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Lamb, you had that!
Incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far.
You see how they be touching the helmet now, like when somebody talking to them?
Brian Anger now. And no room for error here as his first punt
That kick
comes
was
from
ass.
deep in his own end zone.
You better fair catch that. Yeah, I did that to Diaz. He was like, yo, where the flag at?
First and 10 on the short side of the field.
I think I recorded that video when I did that. Yo, word for real.
First and 10, Taylor now. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be
You gotta watch
down.
Clark too, nigga. The lone wolf, Banbury.
Picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you
The
blitz
Marcus
a running
Lawrence,
play,
sometimes
you're gonna
he'll
smother
sneak
it.
up on there a
But
little
lot
bit.
of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Oh, that was
Easily
nice.
blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, shit.
He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10.
That was fucking,
Dangerous when he spots him.
Gilmore.
He keeps himself there and worked out well.
Nigga just
Moving parts on the play.
dove out of nowhere. Look.
It's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Yeah.
Another strong gain on the last two plays, they moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was Malik Hooker. He got you back.
Now it's 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, that was nice.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Yeah, word.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
I'll probably get off.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
That was fucking sweet.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Let's go. Fight for them fucking yards.
For a Cowboy first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1.
Fuck.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Man, that was a perfect one, too. I should have just threw it. I did a bullet pass, I think.
At their 45-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right?
I probably could have scored a touchdown with that bullshit.
Memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it.
He's kidding me. I missed.
The rest of the ball.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
19 Lions.
Off play action, Richardson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Yo, that nigga was fast.
This time, we'll go out to the 42-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast.
See, that's dope. You hit me, you fell.
Exactly as you described, an interception.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, me too. I'll probably buy when I get back from Florida.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Prescott off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I fucked up that whole play. That big guy got you.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game,
About to
that
put
play
Cooper
will be in
Rush
the
in.
minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
I'm just trying to get close enough to not get a fucking donut.
From that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back to the quarterback
I do not need the first donut. It's Madden 24. Give that to
some
Jay.
guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple
After
shorter
20, 30
passes,
points,
get a
the
little
most
more
I ever
back
put
that way.
against
But for
Diaz.
the
I
defense,
don't deserve no
that
donut.
goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And his
You see, you got to be
guys will
quick
take
now
over
to do the
at
stuff,
the 30-yard line.
like your signature and all that shit. That's why it's always showing me that I'm dancing. I press it too quick, and the niggas start dancing.
To help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And he's able to work his way down inside.
Love Pollard in
the
this
zone
game
to the
compared to last
19-yard
year.
line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Pollard again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line.
That was a big nigga.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Hey, yo, that was dope!
Efficiency a lot, CD.
That shit bounced off in the air. He grabbed it.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator.
That was hot. That was hot. I ain't gonna lie.
They take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
One of the linebackers has got it. And a big
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the football back. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without
Oh, you press the button?
We've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Yo, DeMarcus Lawrence came out of nowhere.
A yard, and that's all.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
I gotta start. That's one main thing I want to start practicing. How to knock the ball out the hand.
Defense.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Told you.
He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down
Definitely
before
was
he can
waiting.
get back to the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by
thought he was
Osa
hurt.
Odighizuwa.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
On second down, it's Taylor.
Go, nigga, Micah.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Build that momentum offense.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
On your side or my side?
But it'll still lead to a fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton
That was a good
Doolin.
one.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3, they got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on fourth.
Fuck, man, I gotta do something. Gotta score some shit. I mean, it's still early in the game, but let's go, Marcus.
Down, the Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher every single down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Somebody should have ran faster and grabbed that shit.
Unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Richardson shotgun on third down. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete.
That shit was scary.
Points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez.
Stadium closed, nigga.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And he loses the football a second time. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Wow. That
Niggas
ball gets
perfecting
knocked
that
free,
shit.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through.
Oh, trying to see he landed the ball in the damn hand.
So the completion good for 6 yards.
I'm over here just wasting time and shit like I ain't got time to
Now
score.
the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, Prescott.
Interception.
And his pass is intercepted.
That's out.
For the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the
Yeah, it looks like I'm taking that nigga out. Second half,
you do give it
and
to
they
them
get
in
me
plus
mad.
territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real
His
hard
fault
to
I
try
ain't
and get
scoring
something
because he
more on
keeps
the
throwing
board on
fucking
their side of the
interceptions.
ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have
The
been
lone
better to
wolf,
hand it
nigga.
off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back.
79 Broncos.
Now Richardson.
He can't escape, and down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. First half.
I'm trying to stop this so I can get it.
The NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
You ain't running that. You ain't got no hawk.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Shoulda.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
Two catches.
You seen that?
This was a nice example of an offensive.
But when you gotta hold it or you just press it and it does it?
Underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space,
All right.
plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Let's go.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
19 tight. 19 tight.
There, Richardson back to throw it.
Wow.
Field, it's complete. Loose inside the 30.
Naruto.
Jonathan Taylor, 63.
Look at this fucking play.
And his guys now an extra
Who he burnt?
point away from taking a 3-score lead. Well, I think, and correct
Bomb.
me if I'm wrong, but his top two options.
Oh, that was dope. You seen that, though?
On that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out
When he
well.
dove,
It was like you were in the pocket,
yeah, when he dove,
but
he
you go through
jumped up.
progressions like that, but a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision.
17-0. I gotta score at least 3 points.
That's impressive.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Prescott now on second down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I have faith in that play.
Unable to convert on fourth down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
That would have been
both game plans.
that would have been fucking perfect.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check, Matt. Check, Matt. Panther 11. Panther 11.
2nd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter.
Yeah, usually your fucking running back got that slow-ass booty nigga. Look at that. Burnt his bitch ass.
Still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm. I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And
damn.
to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5
that
yards as he's
motherfucker got
destroyed.
destroyed.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
Wow.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll start by running the option to the right.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
I don't know why none of my niggas went for that.
Side of the football, they talk
I didn't press. I didn't press the button. That just happened.
But couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Able to hang on to the ball this time, and in the process picks up the first down.
Yo, I noticed you haven't thrown towards Diggs' way. Diggs has been a little bit quiet over there. Yeah.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority one.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
That wasn't his guy, though. I fucking moved Parsons.
A 14-yard touchdown.
Parsons was supposed to be after him.
Another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
It's a blowout for real.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because
first ass whooping I got all day.
They're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
Oh, he
could
have.
Field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
What the fuck?
Goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
You see me?
Down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
I was coming for it.
Jonathan Taylor, a dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Colts take the interception.
All right, let me stop playing. I got to at least score something.
Points. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead
I'm about to be the first thing in the 40-point club.
Third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it,
who knows, we got a whole quarter left. I still could reach 50.
This one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
But as long as it's not a donut, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer
Wow.
is, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
I was fucking scared.
Shy of the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Pollard going to try the right side.
Yo, you trying to play? You done seen it? I seen it.
In the red zone. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Going to run again here with Pollard. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Happened.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down.
28 points in the third quarter.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, Prescott.
You gotta be kidding me.
Go down, sacked back at the 31. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this will
yes!
the uprights. It's right
no donut. I don't care if I lose now.
Large deficit. Well, it's a pure victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No. Oh! That was the second time I did that. I did that to Diaz.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the
number 0's cursed. He changed his number?
The gas a little bit, right? But now people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, I should have pressed the button quick to grab it.
Shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Fucking person, that motherfucker's fast.
That one was incomplete. It's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Now the Colts going to put the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
You can do it, baby.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he called that. That's crazy.
First down yardage. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like, That's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him.
Let's go.
Taken down. Micah Parsons able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Seven Pirates.
You can double team me.
Third and long for Richardson.
Looking deep downfield. Pass incomplete.
Fuck, man, roughing the passer.
Backfield, and this might be a roughing
Fucking
call.
DeMarcus.
Well, trailing.
Damn, bro.
That personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
That shit just killed the whole momentum right now.
And let your anger take over.
Of nothing, I wasn't coming
Mistakes
back.
like that are not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Go check. Ready.
On first down, Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Okay, dude.
Still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Say, hey.
Richardson looking to throw.
And a flag comes
Fuck,
in.
man, what the hell am I doing?
Well, let's see who this is on. They're
Jesus
down here in the fourth. That
Christ.
personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration.
That's
not a
crazy.
good
Your
play.
quarterback's still alive. He should be dead by now.
19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Ready.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle.
I was coming with the man.
Farrell Brown, 30 yards.
All right, 40-point club.
Let's continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy?
Picked the wrong fucking
Youngster,
play.
not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Shut up, bitch.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
I'll get my revenge when the game come out.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, you
And
try to
only
punch
able to get
that.
us to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
Brandon Cooks.
he's still on his feet. He's across midfield.
How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks.
I knew it had to be
81 yards.
And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone. here
Ah,
in this
fucking
fourth
missed.
quarter.
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice,
that
you've worked on, into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training.
I know what I'm supposed to do. Pause a live game.
Extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now.
Oh, that was fucking nice.
To the challenge.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A big-time gain there on the kick, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up.
You ain't getting it, son. I'm about to intercept that shit right there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A give for Taylor running right side.
Let's go, Parsons.
Taken down here at about the 11.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really
tackle.
well
That's what he did
the
more than
entire
that.
game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Second down, here's Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Yo.
A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Richardson. And he's got Granson over
I punched that shit, B.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped to the 14.
Jones?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes
Get
that's
the
not really
fuck
true.
out.
Last time, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Prescott looks to throw on first.
That is caught by Lamb.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Slant pass, Pollard brings it in.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. As
that was my final timeout? That's
after
fucking
picking
gay.
up the first down. They'll throw again. Prescott.
Facts.
His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Prescott.
Fuck, I knew it.
My goodness, another interception.
He did.
And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the...
You ain't going to do it, Irv.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense could very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout.
That was nice, whatever the fuck you did.
To hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
A short one there, caught by Granson.
And that'll be good for 8
I thought he
yards
fumbled.
to the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now it's Richardson. A short one there, caught by Granson.
7 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Cup 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson. But this one complete to Dooley.
Fuck you.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every...
Can I talk my... Come on! That other side. The Oakley way. Hey. C5. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't...